everybody else's hands, this is a microphone. In my hands, it's a pipe
Too much can be done on this mic that I ain't doing ready.
Alright, I've been working my ass off to try and figure out a mono white Sorin deck. Yeah, I know how weird that sounds. But, and it's not easy. But, when I think I finally got it, it just doesn't work. I don't think it works. I mean, the deck wins in the sense that with all the white stuff out, I mean, if you get your creatures out and then you use Sorin's second ability, because the entire reason for Sorin is like having instant battle cry, and also it gives you access to Doomblade or Go for the Throat. That's what she said. Oh, by the way, I'm playing a game here. But, and then I just saw a deck in the standard 4-round that's, actually 5 rounds, because there's, for some weird reason, there's like 120 people in it. I see a guy who's playing the blue-white deck, the blue-white spirit deck, with black, and Sorin? I don't know, it's a little weird. Okay, so I'm going to send in the Torch Fiend, because I'm hoping that he blocks. Which is always a major risk when you're playing against black, because he could have a Ghoul Raiser. But that's crewing out on... Okay, he gave up. Oh, this guy took forever, though. He was really slow. I don't know, maybe he was masturbating while playing the game. I do not know. Well, since I didn't see what's actually in his deck, other than 2 swamps and a zombie, and for all I know, he might have just splashed those 2 swamps in for the zombie. Oh, and I still have yet to notice that I have 18 lands in the deck. At least I won't get mana screwed. Just get flooded a lot. Nothing's more fun than having excess lands in your deck. And I opened up that. You know, that just shows you... Oh, look at that. 18 lands in the deck. Oh, great. What a fantastic 2-lander. Hey, Shuffler. If you're watching this, I'm going to kill you. And, is anyone else tired of this whole Peyton Manning thing? I'm bored of it already. Like, I just don't care about Peyton Manning. Like, oh, where's he gonna go? Where's he not gonna go? You know? It's like, it's not really that... Sorry, I'm so nasally. You know, I have a lot of dust in this room, and I gotta get an air purifier, and it's just very frustrating. Oh, and if you play a Torch Fiend with no creatures on the board, it does 1 damage to itself and dies. So you use a creature, take a point of damage, but you activate Morbid. But he could not have played a more perfect, beautiful creature than that 3-1 lifelink. Yes, I guess he's reading what Torch Fiend does? I don't know. I have to press the pause button a lot, and I do that all for you. So remember for Hanukkah to get me something nice. Okay. He's got 4 swamps, a bunch of cards in hand. I'm fairly sure there's something he could do in this situation. Oh, and nice 18 lands in my deck, by the way. As you can see, I'm drawing them steadily. I've had better draws with 16 land decks. Okay, it's a big creature. Ask me if I care. Come on, ask me. Yay! Green mana! Let's see, I could prey upon, kill my own creature, and in response do absolutely nothing. What's the point in that? I'd rather just kill his creature by playing the Ambush Viper. Uh-oh, he's got red. And he's tapping it. And he's playing... More mana. Huh. Oh, Rack with... Now that's just a waste of a Rack with Madness. Although Scarlett Johansson's racks me with madness. So he did all of that just to have his creature killed by an Ambush Viper. which you have to think is just the green equivalent of Doomblade, but cooler, and with, you know, more personality. Maybe even a cult of personality? See, it was a play on words. I am just hilarious. Online seems rather boring recently. Oh, I played my first paper tournament in 3 years. Today. I mean, not today, on Sunday. And I went in there with, like, worst deck ever. Oh, don't ask me why I'm not playing the Immerwolf now. I should be, but I'm not. And I basically, like, the thing was at 10, but the clocks changed. And so, like, the clocks change, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, you know, one of the only people there that early in the morning or whatnot. And, wait, does he not know that my werewolves don't flip? People really need to read Emerald. Okay, good, okay. For a minute there, I was wondering if he knew my werewolf didn't flip, but I guess he figured it out. So I was making a deck in the original version. Okay, I started off with a mono green Dungrove deck. Now I've only been playing standard. I mean, I stopped playing standard about 12 years ago, and I just started playing like standard paper about 2 months ago, but I quit playing it about 11 years ago. Oh, it's a little annoying, to be honest. Okay. Now this is it's kind of a mistake, but it's not. I mean, whatever. I had a feeling that he wanted me to block, and then he was going to use some sort of like a corpse lunge type thing. I'm not 100% on that. Either way, that werewolf is now massive. Is a massive wall. But no, I just played my first constructed. I've only been playing paper for about 2 months, and I played my first tournament on Sunday. Okay, I need to get back on track. My mind kind of wanders. And I play against. The deck started off. You know, now it's really difficult to build the deck on paper. It's not like playing online. Online, it's easy as fuck. You know? Like, I could pretty much do anything I want in paper. That's not really a big deal. I mean, online, but paper, it's difficult. It's like, you know, you have to find cards and make sure the deck works. And granted, okay, yeah, you are going up against some net deckers and whatnot, but like, I started with a Dungrove deck, and I could only get one Dungrove Elder. So I'm sitting there with a 30-card deck. I eventually ended up with a Gavini Township deck with Young Wolf and 4 Strangleroot guys and Gather the Townsfolk, and I'm playing in this deck Faith Shield and Lingering Souls with Flashback. My only access to black mana is Woodland Cemetery. It must have been like, and then I'm literally making the deck. Okay, now wait, he's sending that in. I'm not 100% sure why. So I'm just gonna let it go. I guess he was expecting me to block or something? Yeah, he was. Oh, he was hoping I would block, so that way... some people telegraph their moves. But regardless, I end up with this white-green deck, and basically, like, the only threat in my deck, other than getting out a large amount of Avacyn's Pilgrims and Llanowar Elves with Gavini Township, like, the only threat I had was Vorapede. If you've never played with Vorapede, holy shit. It scares the hell out of people. Oh yeah, and let me kill off his zombie. His vampire. Whatever the fuck. Just kill something. Or not. Whatever I feel like at the moment. Wait, is he gonna do something? Is it scary? It's a lot of mana. Oh, it's another crappy... This guy built a really garbage vampire deck. No, so, and I basically was making the deck at 9:30 in the morning for the 11 o'clock sign up, and I have, like, very limited access to cards. Like, since I started playing when people, like, right at the end of Triple ISD, I have, like, very little Innistrad in paper. I have very little Dark Ascension. I have no Scars of Mirrodin Black in paper. Somehow, out of like 40 people who all were playing insanely great decks, I end up in whatever place I was in. What place did I end up? I ended up in the top 8, 5th overall, after I lost in the first round of the top 8. It was pretty fucking insane. I mean, I'm playing Gavany Township into Vorapede into... that was a bad move. Or where I'm just going to kill one of those and screw up your entire plan, right? That means I win this game, too. And my werewolves don't flip, even if you play 2 spells. Nah, so, I'm playing this white-green random-ass fucking Vorapede deck. And, I ended up winning, you know, coming in 5th place overall, which was pretty insane. I beat Esper Spirits, I beat Delver, and I beat, Esper Spirits, Delver, and Mono White. It's pretty pimp. Well, this match is about over. Yay. I'll show you guys match 2. It's pretty insane. Okay, so... this guy kept his hand, asked me if I wanted to play first. Alright. And then I sit there. Still sitting there. Pretty good opening hand, too. 2 Emerwolves and a... whatever that big 1/5 guy is. But, no, I'm very proud of myself. And do you know what? People, I'm telling you, if you're playing Constructed, people are really afraid. Like, genuinely afraid of Vorapede. Less than Thrun, they're more afraid of Vorapede. It's the craziest thing. I mean, I know the card's good, but no one agrees with me when I say this. You see what I'm doing to my opponent right now? His life total just went to 0, and we finished sideboarding so quickly that you didn't even see it. It was like flash in the pan. But Vorapede, until they see it on the board, they don't know what to do. I'm saying it now, Vorapede is taking over Standard, starting with me, and my top 8 finish at the Salt Lake City Grand Prix Trials. So, this scumbag, I don't know what happened. You had to go take a really long poo or something? I don't know, I might have won by turn 3. I didn't really watch his turn 1 match. So I guess I'll take the free win and go 2-0 into the finals. Yippee! Everyone, yay!